We started off like any agency. We were creating case studies for companies as evidence that they could provide to their customers. What we began to see, both from a sales perspective and a marketing perspective, was that people need evidence of benefits of products and solutions.
One of the key things about inEvidence is that we have built a truly global agency. People ask me, what's a day like at inEvidence? There isn't a day at inEvidence because for some of the team it will start in Singapore. It will then move through South Africa into Europe, and then it will end up on the west coast of North America. So we have a true follow the sun capability. Any best practice customer reference program is not merely a case study program. It will systematically recruit reference customers, finding the fanatics, identifying who's happy. It will create materials, of course, but again, in a very structured way to make sure that there's a really good output. It will also fulfill them to the field for both sales and marketing, everything through events, analysts, and also helping the sales teams to close more business. And there'll also be measurement. Measurement not just at the end, but right the way through the whole cycle. That's what we call the reference cycle.
You have all the stories in the world and customers who are really happy to be an advocate. But if you're not using them, if they're not out there with the sales and marketing teams being utilised, then it's a great waste.
Our ambition is to find the truth in a story and to convey that, whatever the format. We produce a range of material. Our primary strength has always been in written case studies, but increasingly we're seeing more and more multimedia formats, audio, video, and a new format, hybrid I suppose, involving print, audio and video, able to view on mobile platforms and far more social.
Ultimately, there's no bending the truth. So if you have a happy customer, you have a happy customer. If your customer isn't happy, you don't have a reference program.
I've not yet met a business that hasn't got a great story to tell. Our challenge is in turning that story into something that's applicable to a far wider audience.
Wimmer Bank is a sure reference point. You can come here and see for yourself.
At inEvidence, we believe that people respond to people. The need for references is doubling on an annual basis, but budgets aren't following, so there is absolutely a need for automation. But for us, it's the personal touch that sets us aside.